There we go. There we go. Oh, hello, Tiny Silky Maw. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Secret Lancer stream. Sorry about the quick hiccup there. For if anyone is in here. But yeah, so I haven't my fellow TTRPGers are not here and around right now or today, or maybe they'll be around in a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to be doing some TTRPG prep. Gotta hit that ad again. Dang it. Hopefully all of you will have subs, because those get given out pretty frequently on my channel. But I appreciate the follow, as usual. And starting up. But yeah, today, before the ad kicks in, I am just going to be doing some prep, I guess, for the most part. What I'm going to be doing primarily is going to be pulling up stat blocks for the various NPCs I've been making, maybe doing a little bit of drawing, showing the back side of Lancer. So, not exactly a Lancer stream in the sense of, like, we're not doing Lancer stuff, but we are in the sense of, like, you know, showing off the game still. I might make it so y'all can see things a little bit easier today. Just because I'm doing that prep. Let me see, how does this work? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Base structure done. There we go. Whoa. My Foundry lost connection there for a second. Be back in a second, I'm sure. Does this a decent amount of the time. Not all the time, but Foundry has some minor connection issues. That should work. Okay. Well, don't. Yeah. Very unfortunate circumstance. Alright. Whoa. Throwing that way down. Alright, learn the standing desk. We're doing the heel turn. It's one of those days. Just one of those days. Yeah, build them Lancers. Kind of going through my process and how I do this. Geek boy. Making a trade barony bastion known as the Mountain. Alright, you got it. Druid deck, you said. Pretty good, Thera. Just working on some Lancer art. Pulling out my Druid deck real quick. Alright, Thera. Say when. Now? Okay. Alright. Art is pulled. Two, three, two. There we are. You have pulled, or you have gotten, and I will double check. Oh, counts the opposite direction. 10, not 2, 10. There we are. All right. 10 of Swords inverse. So, kind of what this means, Ten of Swords is most often used for betrayal, unmerited hatred, violence, that sort of thing. In reverse, it's usually the opportunity to relieve someone of that, or to fight for someone who is experiencing that right now. So an opportunity for liberation or change, even though the change might not last long, you have to act to do it, basically. But there is an opportunity in your life, either now or around you or upcoming, that you should jump on, and especially if it is to help people. However, in general, reverse Ten of Swords means you'll likely have to fight against your own nature in order to successfully achieve this. So, some sort of moral dilemma of some kind. There you go. I love me some good tarot reading. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, you know, sometimes you can't afford the expensive tachyon shield. Keep it on. No. This condo. No. Hmm. By the Sherman. Oh, we can make that work.
Thea.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
Sorry,
you?
it took a little longer.
No, it is okay. I have just started. I'm not even like doing T.R.P.G stuff right now, especially because Ray hasn't shown up. So I'm just literally drawing on Twitch. So you're welcome to join me. You can do a drawing stream.
Okay. Nice.
I don't want to like do such a limited time on Dungeon Dungeon World. Dungeon World, like I want to actually get into it and stuff. So like we should absolutely save it for a different time.
Same.
But I can use this to encourage you to stream.
If it'll let me. Let's see. I tried testing out streaming some 14 earlier, but
was it not being nice?
It was freezing up quite a bit, so it's like I don't know. Might be my OBS settings, I'm not sure. Or could have just been my PC checking. Could try something. I still need to mess around more with OBS.
Yeah. I think I'm at the point where I just gotta start drawing.
Yeah.
I hit a certain point with like kit bashing where I'm like, okay, I've like put in all the things that I like and I've got it all fit together. Now I've got to actually make it like fit.
It's looking cool though. Also,
thank you.
Hi, Vaughn.
I don't have to watch for the sprues? I don't even know what that is.
What is that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Explain yourself, Vaughn.
The Athor comments, Al Total lines. Oh, yeah, that's... Got it. No, I don't have to worry about that, fortunately.
Just get myself situated. The new content on Final Fantasy 14 for the Alliance.
I was going to ask, how's the new 14?
Oh my gosh.
Kick your ass?
We were limping along through the entire Alliance race.
Damn.
Because, I mean, we were going in blind, but it also was, like, very unforgiving.
Fucked you up.
But it was fun. I enjoyed the challenge.
I mean, you're a gamer.
Well, yeah, and it's like it's especially fun too when you've got people that you can go and recover from, even if it's like by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
Studio.
Heck yeah.
So, yes.
We changed the title. Make sure you're here. There we go.
So how's your day been so far, Leah?
Been a little bit of a mixed bag. Had some frustrations. I had some really bad hiccups that really were deregulating me this morning. Yeah.
Oh,
I have bad acid reflux and I can be very sensitive to certain foods, and we did pot roast the last couple days and that fucks my stomach up.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm doing all right. Also had a little computer issue, but fixed that right up. So we're chilling now. We are just chilling now. A shorter, easier, lighter stream, and then just go cook dinner and call it easy.
Yeah, it's like when things start going a little rocky. Usually, it's best to just take it easy, take the stress out of it.
Where is the battle skirt?
Do I want to draw?
thought it was in the Nimue, but it's not.
Now, how long have you been working on this piece?
Not too long. Pretty much just this stream.
Okay, very cool. Made a lot of progress.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing most of the like drawing. It's kit bashing and then like editing things together. So most of the drawing comes from just like style matching this. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Getting
Well, it
better
looks
with
pretty
everyone. Well, thank you. I want my NPCs to visually stand out. I don't want to just keep using the base tokens recolored. Especially my Karakan trade barony stuff. Like, I'm really getting into the trade baronies is like in lore and everything, and like they're so extra. Like, they love their stuff to like look good as well, and they're like so obsessed with like SSC and like knights and that kind of stuff. Like, they have, it's like canon that they have like radio and TV dramas about lancers and stuff, or cavaliers as they're known in the trade baronies. So like, for me, it doesn't make sense for them to have the really utility, like big bulky things. Like, I want them to actually have mechs that look like they would be like, oh yes, this is cool knight mech that I like. So that's where a lot of it comes from. Just wanting to do that.
Just forgot about my food.
No. Technically, I could have probably just used this Bio Bastion and it would have worked, but nah. I am gonna steal this, though.
Now, I'm fairly new to this whole bash kit sort of thing. So is it just like a repository that they have where people can just like take the assets to like customize for games,
for retrograde, you mean?
Yeah.
So retrograde is a thing. They're to download things and to like make a lot of the tokens and to access their like full library that is partially community updated. You have to pay for legendary membership, which I currently have and paid for a year so that I can just use all the stuff and download all the things and work on them on my own time. I'm slowly downloading all of the assets. Like when I need an asset, I'll download it, and then like, so I'm slowly gathering all the things I like.
I see.
I'm trying to find one specific asset that I know I have in here somewhere, but I cannot remember where it is. There it is. Think which accessory. Got it. Well, we're absolutely doing that. I love when I throw something in and it clashes, but then I'm like, oh, but that's such a better idea. So,
it's like, but this works.
Just take this out, and then boom.
Nice. Just slap it on.
It's a feature, not a bug. Exactly.
Yeah. so long since I've done things that are more pixelated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a whole different, like, ball game.
Well, hi, Kit Kat.
You have a pussycat with you?
Yeah.
Yo, what a
she's,
baby.
She's making her rounds.
What is your favorite name for a cat you've ever heard?
I've heard so many names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't remember one specific for a cat, but I know for a dog. I think it was like Wigglesworth.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I have to use that if I ever have like a corgi.
Oh, I knew a corgi whose name was just George.
Aw, they're cute.
It's my grandma's corgi.
I think some of my favorite cat names have been those really random names you see on the adoption.
Yeah, yeah.
ads
I
and
really
things.
like the ones where
Those
it's
are
like
good.
it's all themed, and then there's one that's an outlier.
Just completely random.
Where it's like, yes, this is our kitten Nidalee, and Rengar, and Kaisa, and Zaya, and Rakan, and Dr. Jack-o'-lantern.
It's like, what
It's like,
happened?
one of those things is not like the other.
Do you have like any naming conventions that you go by with like animals versus people or humanoid characters and things like that?
Kind of. We have to name them something silly. And so there's usually I also there's a trend that we have where we very often tend to name an animal after an animal that it is not. Like, I have a cat named Moose. We also have a cat named Bunny.
Keep keeps them on your toes.
Mm-hmm. But then we also have cats like Cheese.
Oh.
So it's like, that's not the only thing we do.
Sometimes it's like I have to let my brain relax working into stuff because it's like drawing from scratch. You see the blank page and you're like, okay,
Oh
I could
yeah,
draw
yeah.
so many things, but I can only draw one thing at a time. Let's see. I start looking at new stuff. There's something.
Is there fan art for a thing you've been wanting to do?
I mean, there's fan art, but there's so many different things. Some of the stuff that I'd like to do, stuff that I've been really into lately, I need to get better at drawing men. It's like, it's so much easier for me to draw women. You know, like I have.
I mean,
reference.
curves, round shapes are a lot easier. Men are a lot of triangles and squares.
Exactly.
Even larger men, so you break it down into triangles and squares a lot of the time.
Yes. But yeah, it's been something that's been on my bucket list of like, okay, I really would like to have a better grasp of you know, the form and the musculature and the structure and all that stuff, and still be able to like keep some gesture to it, because it's like when you're learning something, sometimes it comes out like really
very
boxy,
stiff.
Yeah.
Adding life and movement to things, it's a very difficult process.
Yeah. So I think what I might do
it's actually what I've been working a lot on with the mechs I've been doing, is like having them have movement to them.
Yes. I think gesture is a good way to start, and then work on the breaking down the anonymity.
It's a good way to be about it.
Because otherwise, if I don't start loose, it'll be harder to loosen up. And I'll just get upset. Why are you sometimes
always loosen up. Yes. It's healthy to warm up.
And then too, if I find that I'm like fighting myself too much, then I'll like work on a craft instead, just something with my hands. Just so, you know, it's like trying to deal with a fussy child, but that fussy child is yourself. And you're like, God damn it.
It's why I ask Crispy for help with art sometimes, because Crispy is so particular and is like has that fussy child energy when it comes to preferences. That'll be like, Crispy, how does this look? And it'll be like, it needs this one thing. So it can be very helpful when you have people like that.
Well, I know for me, I don't want the fussy child because I'm already a perfectionist. So I end up freezing up because it's like I don't
ask it for all the time.
Yeah. It's like, for me, if I start out too stiff, then it's harder to open up and keep it more organic the way that I'm trying to go for. But yeah, because I have a very critical eye. Especially with my own stuff, you know? We're usually our own worst critic, but yeah.
Always.
And then I have to like talk myself through it. It's like this whole silly creative process, but I mean, part of it too is like I'm coming out of a a long kind of like dry spell where I was just so burnt out. And like
Dry
just trying to
spells are never
rediscover-
fun.
Yeah, just like that rut of burnout, like long-term burnout, and it just no fun. So, trying to put fun back into it. I don't know, I think if I also give myself time to work traditionally too, it feels better, because it's also how I originally like learned.
Same, yeah.
Digital is a much more recent thing.
Yeah, very much same. In fact, like, that's the reason I've been doing pixel art again, is because for me, this was, like, my start to digital art, right?
Yeah.
So, like, for me, most digital art can feel very confusing, but not pixel art. Pixel art is, like, what makes sense to me. Digital art wise. So like this for me, it's like, okay, I can do this. This I can turn my brain on for.
Yeah. Because I can sketch quickly. It's more of that, I don't know, that tangible you feel you get when like you actually have physical paper or material, like surface in front of you when you're drawing on it. And it's like, even though digital, you can kind of still get that sketchiness, it feels different. There's still like a thin amount of disconnect. At least for me, I don't know.
No, I think you're super. I think
wired.
you're super valid with that, 100%.
Because it's like the difference between handwriting and typing. Like typing's fun and all, but I really enjoy handwriting, like writing cursive and that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm just more old-fashioned.
I mean, I do all that same stuff too. Not cursive though, but that's just because I had issue learning how to write that way, because write left-handed.
Oh, okay.
School
Now are
was
you
not very
ambi or are
accommodating.
you left-handed?
It's complicated.
Or just everything?
It's
Is it
complicated.
just everything? Gotcha.
It's specific for
everything.
us, and it's, yeah, some of us are, some of us aren't. It's a whole thing. But we are left-handed by birth.
Okay.
Not by nature or nurture.
Gotcha.
That makes any sense.
It does. Just lists. I hope asking questions so it doesn't like really bad flow.
No, you're good.
creative process? Do you usually look at things in terms of like finished product you already have in your mind, or do you just kind of like just started a thing and just kind of mold it, an idea of it as you go?
I'm kind of an idea as I go person. Like, especially when I'm like making maps or NPCs like this, I'll like have a loose idea of what I want it to do, kinda. And like when I'm going into it, like when I'm making it, but as I'm putting it together, for example, like when I was putting this together, I did not have the idea. For some reason, all of my trade barony use spears, and I was like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Like they love that like old-fashioned like warrior gladiator style to it. So like I've added a bunch of different kinds of spears that they use, and like I've it's kind of become a theme between them. And when I was putting this together, I wasn't actually intending to give it a spear, but when I was like going through assets and everything, I saw that and I was like, oh fuck, aesthetically that would work really, really well. And so I've leaned away what it was initially, which was just going to be another mountain or another bastion, which is kind of like a protective defender cannon user type, and I'm leaning into the sort of vanguard phalanx style for it. So that's what I'm going to kind of do when I come back to it, when I like, because I'll finish the token, then I'll upload it to Foundry, and then I'll fix the stats on Foundry. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense, because they are very honorable in their fights and everything, and so they'd be sticking to a lot of like flashy tactics and a lot of classic gladiatorial tactics, just for the sake of like being entertaining for an audience, right?
Yeah. Well, there's always like fun and balance.
Mm-hmm. You got it, Alec. Hydrated.
Good call.
Thanks, Alec. This is I'm not doing it. It's kind of a kit bash, so like I'll throw things in there and then I'll draw it together, kinda. So I'll kind of show you the process there. But yeah, we're working on Lancer mechs. Mostly NPC mechs. I have my own personally, but this is just for various NPCs that I will be showing off for various games that I will run in the future. What would make a good one? You know what? Let's just make it simple and go with the... Oh shit, I do just need one follow. Very close. It's one step at a time, you know. We started out with 0, and now we're closing in on 100, which is crazy to me. Yeah, we're just gonna do the Ninmu and keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. No, that doesn't actually work for what I want it to do. Virtual tokens. Let's just go with 622. There's going to be something good in here. Not quite what I'm looking for. This will probably have something. Let me make a second account. Don't worry about it. Very thoughtful of you. Ooh, here we go. Easiest to fit in. So yeah, you go like this. Boom. Rasterize. Erase this. Here, grab. Ooh, that. More things. This is where we go. Here. Lasso this. Paste. Move this below. Deselect. Grab. This over here. Yeah. There. Put this right here. Grab, erase this section here. Now it's just a matter of attaching these two sections together, which is a lot easier than just like drawing it outright. Is I will take these pieces that kind of fit and sort of fit, and I'll like cut them and throw them in different places, and then I will come back at it with a pen. And usually just like really rough sketch out what I'm going for, give myself a physical idea of it. This is one of those where I'm like, okay, it's gonna need to kind of angle a little bit. It's gonna be easier if I go like this, give the arm a little bit more of an angle. So I can bring it down. There we go. Now we make bigger, cause big boy.
He's bigger.
You big boy.
God, I keep thinking of frickin' Life of Brian. Because
You have a problem with my friend from Rome? Biggeth? Biggeth? You have a wife, you know. You know what her name is?
oh no, I've forgotten the rest of the bit.
It's a good bit.
Well,
I
okay,
think-
to be fair. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, bye, Alec. Thank you for being here.
Bye,
I
Alex.
appreciate you showing up.
Bye-bye.
I think my favorite part of the bit is just the fact that that extra was not told what that scene was going to be. And so him cracking is him actually cracking, and most of that is ad-libbed.
Yes. I had heard. It's so good.
And I'm just like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Like growing up, with the toxic way that my parents were with their religion, there was no way they'd let us watch Life of Brian. So I didn't get to see it until much later. But I did see a lot of, what's it, the Holy Grail.
My mom had a lot of religious trauma, so she very much liked to share her catharsis with us growing up because of my dad forcing us to be very Episcopalian. Power Gauntlet sort of vibe.
No.
This royalty-free cyberpunk music kind of fucks. I have it on for stream and I'm just like, damn.
Oh, I had to turn up the stream to be able to hear it. Very cool.
I can turn it up a little bit if it's that quiet. I don't know, it looks like it's fine enough.
Yeah, it's fine. I know that's sort of
You're
one of the tricky
fine.
things. No, you, but I was
Right.
trying to find like music and things to play when I'm doing things like art or whatever. But
Mm-hmm. A lot of those lo-fi playlists are royalty-free, thankfully.
it's just I also want to find ones that aren't AI generated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd rather give real people who put in the time and the effort. And I mean, I wouldn't mind like paying for some if there were some like good mixes or tracks or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Hard to come across.
some. Yeah. Although I think I saw there was, I forget what the site was, but I think you could pay for just like a general little like subscription. It wasn't too much money, but they had a library they could put-
Itch.io has that, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's the one that Connor uses, I think.
Oh, okay. something I was curious about. When it
Mhm.
comes to playing Roll Degree or not, is it more about whether you plan to have as a VOD later, or like if something's playing live and that's only going to be live
Both,
Sunday?
actually, because
Okay.
Twitch has been very weird about that lately.
Ah, okay.
So
I was
both
curious.
Twitch and YouTube have been very strict with that. So if they either of them hear it, you can get copyright struck, which sucks, and that can happen on your VODs too on Twitch. Which is unfortunate.
Because I know there's some streams where occasionally I'll hear stuff that normally is, you know, like copyright, but it's like, how are they getting around it? Is it,
Yeah. I'm not certain, honestly. It's not something I really want to fuck with too much, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I just talk about stuff.
No. More in
curious.
just like
But
for me, I'm just like I don't know what to fucking do with it, so I just kind of let it be.
Yeah, it's like, just make something else work. It's fine.
There we go. That looks like an arm.
There you go. Yeah.
Change a couple colors real quick so it's not so immediately obvious that it's just the stomach pre-textured.
Working on pixel art also always reminded me of like cross stitch and that kind of thing.
My partner has told me, because of like the way I do pixel art, they've told me that I would be really good at making cross-stitch patterns.
Yes.
I was like, this thing can absolutely have a battle skirt, but it cannot have a battle skirt if it's not scuffed up at all.
Yeah. Now, which faction is that, or which? I don't know what the right word would be for that.
The like base model or the one I'm making it for?
I guess what you're making it for.
The Cruck and Trade Baronies. They're my. So like they do like things being very pristine, but like this is a frontline fighter. There's no way like its armor would be completely pristine all the time.
Yeah.
Alright, just needs one more thing, I think. At least for like the base design, I gotta color it then.
Yeah. What kind of a color or palette were you looking for?
Probably not too much. I'm probably just gonna lighten some things up, throw some color on the flourish on the helm, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Probably lighten certain areas up, darken certain areas up. Might. I think the base gray models like look really good and make a lot of sense. I really like the way that the RPGs look like more spears mounted on the back, even though they aren't. Like, that's a very Karakan trade barony thing to do. We'll be right back. Stretch your water, drink your legs.
Yes.
Return.
Welcome back.
I am welcome. One last thing. Ooh, no. Damn. I didn't even intend for that to be part of this, but that looks really good.
It does, yeah.
The waist plate, hell yeah, that's a really good shape language for that.
Well, especially since it ties into the other plates and like the other areas of the model.
This just feels so Karakin to me, just to have the one little, like, single shoulder cloak.
Is it like a signature thing for them, or?
Okay, so this is kind of funny. Just fun fact that I find funny, at least, I guess. I don't know. In the Kraken Trade Baronies, they specifically have a really good relationship with one of the manufacturers, SSC. That's because SSC tends to make, like, really fancy equipment, really fancy gear that has a, like, really fine aesthetic to it, right?
Yeah.
And one of the most popular models that SSC puts out, specifically within the Karakin Trade Barony, is called the Morning Cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Which literally has like flowing paracausal like cloak on it that like actually does shit. And it's partially so famous and so well used in the baronies because it has that style factor to it.
Yeah.
That they really, really like. So it just, to me, it makes a lot of sense that they would just put cloaks on all their mechs because they're like, yeah, it looks cool.
Gotta have the flair.
Exactly. Plus, the one thing I like about the cloaks is I can color them, like color scheme wise, something different, add a little bit of color value, but I can also color them to match the like livery of the different houses that I'm using, so that I can have them have a specific aesthetic if I want them to, or just make sure their colors are accurate. Or I can just do visual storytelling that way, even if it's just for me. honestly, I'm not even gonna have that spiky section. I'm just gonna have it roll off like this. Yeah. Exactly, Levon. Lancer Gucci. Now we get to the best and the most tedious part of building a Lancer NPC. Coloring. Now what I do for coloring is I'll usually have 2 layers above everything else. One at 69% opacity, nice. The other at 33% opacity, and I'll like throw various colors on for various saturation levels. God, my voice is sounding really weak today. I don't know why.
I know, I'm just feeling lower energy, but like not, I don't know.
Sorry, did I say your? I meant to say mine.
Oh no, I was just sharing. I was about to ask then, like, what is it more about, like from the acid reflex or from the hiccups, do you think?
It's probably from the hiccups to an extent. Got kind of deregulated when I was hiccuping, and so I may or may not have cried a little bit, which might have caused it.
Yeah. Yeah, putting the strain on your vocal cords and everything. Changing the tubes.
Yeah. Fill-in mono pen is amazing for coloring this. Just done.
Now, which program are you using?
CSP, Clip Studio Paint.
Excellent. Okay.
I need to figure out how to. There's a way that you can make it so that it only applies to like when you're drawing, it only applies to the stuff that's already on the page. And Citric was teaching Arkolf how to do it, but I can't fucking remember myself. So I need to ask him.
gosh, I hate when I get jumpy over those things. So like I have my phone next to me and it's
Mm-hmm.
off, but just like the reflection of something moved across it at the corner of my eye.
Mm-hmm.
I almost squeaked because I was like, oh, what's that?
Oh, we missed the aqua squeak.
It's okay. There'll be more opportunities.
Opportunity nannies.
Opportunities.
Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
Phenomena. Dun, dun, dun,
We'll
dun.
just have to play more Helldivers sometime.
True.
Oh my gosh. I just hate scary things chasing me. I hate it.
Time to play some Helldivers.
Or something with an equal amount of like momentary stress.
Can't think of anything else that we play with you that does that.
Yeah. I will squeak occasionally when I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 or other things just in general where there's fighting or trying to evade mechanics or that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of depends. Another reason why you don't see me going on my way to play like horror games or things like that.
No, that makes
Like,
a lot of
no.
sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Much better not being the one playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I will sit on the sidelines so that way I can look away when I want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be dying constantly. Like, ew, no, it's gross.
No, don't touch me. No.
It's got cooties.
Got cooties. Secret Lancer art stream.
Oh.
How are you? How was work?
Hello.
That is the partner. One of them, at least. Yeah. I do what I do, you.
Well, I hope the rest of your evening is relaxing.
Well, I've got good news for you. Breakfast burritos for dinner.
Oh, damn.
Vaughn, you are the homie. You are the homie to homie. All homies.
Breakfast burritos are so good any time of day.
I am... Hell yeah.
Blackberry
Breakfast
wine.
burritos are one of my specialities.
Nice. Being in California especially, it's always like always interested to try different breakfast burritos. They become their own food group almost.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm always down for breakfast food at like any time of day. I don't know if it's just because of convenience or
For me, it's a breakfast food. Like, breakfast for dinner used to be like a special thing at my house.
yeah.
So, like, whenever it's like happening, I'm like, it's happening! It's happening!
I try to make it a special thing when I do. I was like, what could I have for dinner? List some dinner typical items, and then it's like, oh, our breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner?
It's like having your dessert first kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're adults. We can eat what we want with a reset.
Exactly. What is not knowledge you should possess, babe?
Oh, just as an adult, being able to eat whatever, or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. You have the power, but with great power comes great responsibility. Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Oh man, now I want bubble tea.
And the
Look what I've
same, yeah.
done. Look what I've done. I do it to myself. I just pop off and it's like, this is again adult responsibility.
Sponsor Hubba Bubba.
But from now on it is responsibility.
Responsibility. It is known.
And then of course there's always the Flight of the Conchords. I'm an adult, not part of your system.
I thought that was a Lonely Island.
Oh, no wait. You're right. You're right. What was it? God damn it.
Flight of the Conchords is the... I'm the
Yes.
hippopotamus
It's
with lyrics
business
of
time. You're right. You're right. So my brain has been so ditzy today. So this is just a major indicator of that.
They are very similar. You should feel no shame with that one.
It brings me a little ashamed because I love them both independently of each other. But
Same.
they're so fun. Such good memories. And good music.
I got to show the partner that's in chat Flight of the Conchords. They hadn't listened to them before at all.
Oh, nice. A lot of good content. And then it kind of segues into things like their show or
Mm-hmm.
some of the later stuff with What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah. Love
I
What We
still
Do in
need
the
to finish.
Shadows. Same. We got stuck on the last season.
Yeah.
If you ever want to watch it,
The
I'd be
season before
down.
last. Okay, yeah. I just freaking love that series. I'd watch it over even.
We lost our Hulu
whatever.
is the reason why we haven't been keeping up on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have Hulu again.
Yeah.
Hey Saris, how you doing? Hi. I forgot to respond to your message last night, so I will do that immediately when I'm done with stream. I saw it and then I was like, okay, yeah, I should take that seriously. I'm like, respond, and then I got stuck drawing, I think, and then I just completely fucking spaced. Total hyperfixation. So sorry, babe.
A surprise.
Surprise. Funny, that's spelled kind of like surprise. It wasn't even busy, I was just distracted. I will fully admit when it is my fault. But if you see what I mean now, I'm coming back through and I'm lightening things up to add a lot of contrast.
Yeah, never hyperfixate.
No.
What is that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Saris, you know well and away I love your art style. I also think you do credit to how use non-binary Desku, and I think you do non-binary credit to Clem. I want to value the shield a little bit more, make it actually darker. Thank you, babe. Hydrated.
Oh,
Hydrate.
very nice.
I'm very glad I set up some bit redeems.
Yeah.
Or some
You need
viewer
to go
point
fix
redemption, I mean.
Stuff up.
No, Saris, I love it. I think it's great, and I think it'll be cool to see the others in the same style. Feel more than honored with all the art I have received of Clem. One of the things I like about that kind of character, like, same with Dust as well, like, there's no real wrong way to draw them. They can be kind of however masc or femme you really want them to be. Like, there is no misgendering Clem and Dust, so it's just something I like to do. Not with all my characters, but there are a lot of characters that I feel it's very fitting on. I mean, it's something I do when I'm playing Clem, is like, I will swap between pronouns depending on what makes sense for the moment and what they're doing. Acting more matronly, she, her. Acting more protectively, he, him. Acting a little ambiguously, they, them. There we go. Now the values of the shield and the body actually look different. Very happy with how it's coming along.
It's looking good.
Pop. Beep. Pop. Boop. Boop.
It's a small head.
Mm-hmm. Small head.
It's
Something-
getting small.
Something I can do, that I very often like to do, is just like thicken the outer layer and then expand the inner layer. It's like my speedy, cheat way to... But I messed up. So I should not be doing it on that layer.
Wrong layer, Kronk.
Wrong layer, Kronk. Brass sharpness. There we go. Right layer. There we go.
Oh, it's looking like I'm gonna have to get going. But
Fair enough. Everything okay?
yeah. No, it was just there was supposed to be some group stuff in another server going on tonight.
Oh, heck yeah. Is it more Final Fantasy stuff?
No, not for this group. But they do happen to play Final Fantasy 14 too.
Well,
They're
I
not
hope you
much in
have
the way
a
of
fun
raiders,
night.
though. But yeah. I
What
should
are you
be
gonna
around
be up-
like later. But yeah.
Oh, no worries. I was just going to ask what you were going to get to.
I think they wanted to do some Scriblio.
I've never heard.
Scribble.io. I was gonna say if we ever want to do that for a stream, that would be really fun.
I'd be down.
Because it's like was it how to put it? One of those web-based drawing games where
Kind of like
you have a word.
Jackbox type game.
Yeah, well, kind of. It's strictly just drawing. Like
Yeah.
So you have like a word, and you can kind of customize what word you have, and you basically take turns, and like someone will be drawing within a certain time frame, and then people get to like type it and try to guess what the word is.
Got it.
But yeah, it's I don't know if Gartic Phone would be better or not, but I think even little games like that might be fun to do as like an art-related stream.
Heck yeah. Hey, if
People
you
are
want
ever
that to be one of
interested.
your weeks, that's all you.
Yeah.
I
figure if
trust
any
you.
other art friends or even non-art friends want to get on it, it's a fun time. Because like you don't have to take the drawing really all that seriously. You could be kind of a chaotic gremlin about it, and it's more fun that way. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Now, hope
so
you have
be
a good
it.
rest of the stream. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna move to a server where other people can join if they want to hang out. Probably will be hopping off here shortly. But I'll hang out for a little bit longer. I think the head definitely looks more appropriately sized now. Now comes the fun part.
Hey, Leah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just work. Oh, one second. I forgot to mute the stream. But yeah, I'm just working on some other stuff in the background too, like for the one shot.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
My character's already made.
Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, okay. Check. Okay, cool. Capture's running good, so I got that done at least.
Oh yeah.
Mostly now just coordinating with Sarah's for like the overlay stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going on. I can now at least wait for that and then start seeing if I can get some rolls from here because I don't even have stats yet. Oof. Oh, this is not looking good for my boy. Really not looking good for my boy. Wow. Oh, I think I need to check with Sarah if I reroll ones. Oh wow, my stats are horrible. Ooh, but work on the cape. That was cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that would explain why my rolls are so bad. I was rolling a D4 and not a D6.
Probably would help, yes.
Yeah, a lot. Because my highest stat was a 10. Okay, already now looking much better.
Let me check something. House of Stone. Oh yeah. Forgot that was their secondary livery color. Never mind.
the fun of always having to manually like edit a Roll20 sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Roll20. But there is some tedium involved.
Yeah, you love Roll20, but Roll20 doesn't love anyone back.
Yeah, I have never said that. Roll20 gives me rolls like nothing else.
You know what? Fair. Don't bite the hand that feeds.
Let's see if this looks better, brighter. Ooh, yeah.
You know what? Fair. At least it likes one of my friends.
I have rolled so many, like, triple and quadruple nat 20s in Roll20. Like, it would be stupid of me to talk shit.
There we go. Is that working?
Ooh, it took us a little bit, but fuck.
Like, that looks real nice. Got some real like Chinese like headdress on like a officer glad that color.
That's kind of what I was going for, yeah. Alright. Idea. Ah.
So, do you know that guy you showed me for Lancer videos? If he has any stuff on like the Baronies or Overlords stuff that I could watch?
I mean, there's the. Did I not send you the video on the Baronies?
I can't remember. I'll double check our DMs because it's been a minute.
I have sworn I sent you the, because he has like a 40-minute video on like the whole ass history of the Kraken trade Baronies. We're talking about the Zactact, right?
Yeah, I'm going up. There's the Harrison. Okay, there it is. It got lost probably in a different tab, so I'm just gonna open that tab I got over here.
No worries, it happens. But yeah, there is a Barony video. It's very good.
Thank you. I'm gonna probably watch that after, like, you sign off. Okay, now back to the show. the battle skirt came out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Just gotta darken it up a little bit and it's good. Not even all of it. The slight variance actually adds. This will be it. This is going to be the last thing I do on this baby. Let's finish up the skirt. I'll fix the border and we're done. Yeah? What's up, Saris? Nice. Back to battle skirt. Think that's her done. Alright, everyone. That is the Mountain Kraken Trade Barony Specialty Modified Bastion class.
I look forward to putting a hole in it next time we actually have a Lancer stream.
Hell yeah. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it looks the way I wanted it to look. Still has the same vibe as the thing it came from, but it is decidedly different. Alright, well, thank you all for being here today. Let's see where I can send you off to.
No one for choice.
Yeah, seriously. Rocky is the lowest, so there you go. And send you over there. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening.
Bye.
Racky Zoid. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Vaughn. Always appreciate
Hey, no
it.
problem. Yeah.
But enjoy some chill Final Fantasy. And I hope everyone has a good evening. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye.